Throughout history, society has been shaped not just by the people who lived, but by the roles they played in the fabric of everyday life. For centuries, countless professions flourished, their crafts passed down through generations, only to be swept away by the relentless tide of progress. Today, we step back in time to remember some of these obsolete jobs and forgotten professions. Once essential, now echoes in history. Long before modern refrigeration and grocery stores, the job of the iceman was a familiar sight in neighborhoods across America and Europe. Every day he would haul heavy blocks of ice from wagons to homes, delivering the vital element that kept food from spoiling in ice boxes. Children would race down the street, eager to catch a chip of the cold riches, never suspecting that this neighborhood fixture would disappear with the invention of electric refrigerators. The iceman's rounds and tireless labor faded as technology marched on. In the bustling cities of the 19th century, another figure played a vital function: the lamplighter. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, lamplighters would stride through the streets, carrying long poles with a flaming wick to ignite the gas lamps that lined thoroughfares and alleyways. Their nightly routine brought order and safety, casting pools of warm light in the darkness. With the spread of electric streetlights, the lamplighter's gentle presence vanished, leaving only the silent flicker of memories. Travel further back, and you'll meet the leech collector, a job as unsavory as it sounds. During the 18th and 19th centuries, medicine clung to the age-old practice of bloodletting, using leeches for treatments believed to balance the humors of the body. Leech collectors would wade into marshes and ponds, bearing arms and legs to lure the blood-sucking creatures out from hiding, gathering them in jars for sale to apothecaries and hospitals. As medical science advanced, the demand for leeches, and those hardy enough to gather them, dwindled into obscurity. In vast rural landscapes, the knocker-upper played a unique role. Before the widespread use of alarm clocks, communities relied on the knocker-upper to rouse them for work. Using a long stick, a rubber mallet, or occasionally even a pea shooter, this early morning riser would tap on windows at prearranged times, ensuring factory laborers started their shifts on time. As affordable personal alarm clocks became available, the knocker-upper's punctual profession faded, replaced by buzzing machines and digital timers. Not all forgotten professions toiled in anonymity. The town crier, dressed in elaborate livery, was the voice of official news. Before radio, newspapers, or the internet, residents gathered in squares to hear proclamations. Local news and royal decrees bellowed in sonorous tones. The call of oyez, oyez was once unmistakable. Now it survives only as a ceremonial echo in a few towns, the urgent ring of the bell replaced by the push of a button. Some vanished jobs underpinned entire industries, like the switchboard operator. In the early days of telephony, switchboard operators, mostly women, connected calls by plugging wires into boards, managing a labyrinth of connections with quick fingers and even quicker minds. Their role was so integral that a single city might employ thousands. As automation improved, switchboards gave way to electronic exchanges, rendering the occupation nearly extinct within a few decades. These are just a handful of the jobs that have been lost to history. Their stories offer us more than nostalgia. They remind us of how innovation reshapes society, how skills once indispensable may become relics as new needs and inventions arise. Remembering obsolete jobs connects us to the lived experiences of those who built the world we inhabit today, and sparks curiosity about how our own daily routines might one day be seen through the same lens of history.